Hey guys, in this video we are going to learn CSS colors. Okay, so if you just started web development and want to learn CSS, so I will suggest watch this video till the end. So if you watch this video, I can promise you that your time is not going to waste. Okay, so firstly let's see what is colors. So I'm going to open my Firefox. So this is my website, guys. Actually I published in this website just article not related to coding. So this is just a story website. So why I'm showing this website to you, this is not a promotion case. So I'm just going to explain you what is color. So as you can see, guys, this section is colored like, I don't know which color this is, I cannot explain, but let's imagine that it is sky blue. Okay, so this is done by using CSS color property. Okay, I want to tell you one thing, that there are four type of CSS colors property. There are four type of CSS color property. How many type of CSS color property are there? There are four type of CSS color property. Okay, so let's open VS Code and then I will show you. Let's open it side by side. Okay, so now I'm going to create a file, new text file. So okay, firstly I have to create a folder on desktop. Firstly I'm just going to right click and let's create a folder. uh, CSS color. Okay, so I'm going to drag this and down to say VS Code. Okay, just open it, and now inside this color folder I'm going to create a text file, that is index.html. Okay, so I just write it index.html. so in CSS3 there is no difference between index.html or htm. So this is a shorthand property I just used here. So if you watch this video till the end, I can assure you your time is not going to waste. Okay, so I'm going to open my Firefox. Okay, just I open my Firefox, and now I'm going to just generate dummy HTML code. Okay, 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 so I'm going to change it the title. So guys, one thing I have to tell you, that if you don't know about HTML, do not jump into CSS, because without knowing HTML it is impossible to learn CSS. Okay, so firstly learn, if you don't know what is HTML and how it works, so you can watch my previous video I just made on my channel. There is a playlist on my channel and you can visit and watch that video. Okay, so I'm going to change a title to CSS colors. CSS color. Okay, okay, so now inside the body section, I'm just going to widen it, and inside the body section I'm going to write a heading tag, that is h1, and inside this I'm going to generate some lorem ipsum, lorem, let's say 5. Okay, so I just generated lorem ipsum, and I'm going to open it live server, open with live server. Okay, so as you can see, guys, that in my browser there is no color on applied on lorem ipsum. There is no color applied on lorem ipsum. Okay, so how we can change it? Yeah, this is the point. So we can change it by using CSS color property. CSS color property. Okay, so I can apply color property on the HTML tag, or you can say HTML element, but I'm going to create a separate color file. Okay, separate style.css. Okay, okay, so now I'm not going to create a separate style.css. I'm going to apply it on head section. You can apply color property on three ways. Okay, so how we can do it? We can apply color property on the HTML tag, that is using style style, and here if I write color equal to, let's say, red, then impact on my browser. Okay, so as you can see guys, that lorem ipsum is just changed into red. Okay, so it's just changed into red. And if I applied here background property, let's say uh, background color pink, sorry, just mistake, pink, let's change it black. Okay, so as you can see guys, that background is changed into black. So if you can't understand what I'm teaching you, do not worry, just watch through the video and you will understand in the end. Okay, uh, so we can apply color property inside h1 tag, means a header element. Inline, this is called inline color. And there is one property that is internal color, internal style. And there is another property that is external style. Okay, so this is a part of html actually. So let's apply the same thing using internal color property. Okay, so let's write style. Okay, in order to apply internal color property, color property, so you have to first write style tag. You have to firstly write style tag inside your head element. Okay, so we can use color property in three different ways. We can use internal inline style, we can use internal style, and we can also use external style. So how will you do it? So we have to create a separate style.css file. Okay, so let's create CSS. Okay, so I will walk you through step by step. Do not worry, do not rush. So if you just do hurry, so you can understand and you can learn. Okay, so that's why you have to watch this video till the end patiently. And if you are new, this is the common problem to beginners, that they just watch, they do not watch the video completely till the end. They just jump into and stumble upon different video. Stumble upon means they just jump into one video to another video. So this is the only problem to beginners. Okay, so firstly I shown you, so firstly I have shown you that you can apply color using inline color property. Style, I wrote here style, and then color, and then red. Then I have written background color, then black. Okay, so you can do the same thing using internal style. So what is internal style? I have written here style, starting with style tag and end with style tag. So this is called internal style. Okay, so you have to, you can achieve the same thing, you just written here background color means what? Background color means that behind the lorem ipsum red text there is a color that is black. So this we call in our programming, in our css, is background. Okay, so now I'm going to achieve the same thing. Using internal style. Okay, so let's see how we do it. Okay, so if I write here h1, so as you can see that I have selected a tag that is h1. I have catch this tag here inside the style, inside the style tag h1. So this is called selector in css. So this is like a advanced part, but if I do not explain here, you will not understand that what I am teaching. So do not worry, just watch my video step by step, you can learn easily. Okay, so this is called selector. So in order to apply color in your HTML, you should catch the tag first. So that's why I just catch the h1 tag inside my style property. This is called internal style property. Okay, so if I write here, let's say color equal to green, and as you can see guys that there is no change in your HTML inside your browser. There is no change. Why it happened? Because here if you compare with inline style and internal style, so here inline style will be win. Why? Because inline style has more power than internal style. Okay, so in order to apply this property you have to firstly erase this guy. So in order to apply this property you have to erase these guys. Okay, so let's just remove these guys and let's see what happened. So I'm going to just select it style and just remove it, and instantly the color will be changed in our browser. Let's see. Okay guys, this is magic. That as you can see guys that our lorem ipsum is turned into green. Okay, so I told you that inline style has more power than internal style. Okay, so that's why our color was not applied in the first place. Okay, so if I write here background, let's say here I'll write background, let's say red. So as you can see guys that our background is changed into red. Okay, so here is a gap. So as you can see guys in our browser here is something a little gap. So why it happened? It's happened by margin. So in CSS this is called margin. This is really a advanced topic. Do not worry about margin. I will teach you later. Okay, so you have learned that internal style is less important than inline style. Okay, so now I want to teach you another thing, that is external. Okay, so what is external? External means that we will do the same thing, we will achieve the same thing using a different style sheet. Why? Because now our website, this is called a website. So although there is no content, but this we can say is a website that is hosting on local server. Local server means in our computer. If you share this website with your friends and your family, they will not able to see it. Why? Because this is hosted in our local computer. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm just going to copy these guys. I'm going to just copy. Okay, just wait. I'm going to just copy these guys and control X. So I'm going to paste it here, and as you can see guys that I just paste it here and there is no impact on our browser. Why? So this is my point. So it is because that I did not link with our external page to our HTML. Okay, so in order to apply this color, you have to link first. Okay, so without link how it is possible? So if you do not link these two pages with each other, so they are not going to find. Okay, so they are not going to find each other. Okay, so in order to link that, you have to just retain one property, that is link colon CSS. So immediately I will hit enter and the color will be changed. Let's see. Okay, so as you can see guys, just I hit enter and the color is changed to before. Okay, so the color is background color is red and the foreground color means text color is green. Okay, so if I write here, let's say if I write here color equal to black, color means text color, okay, not background color. When we write color property only, so this is mean that the text color will be changed. Let's say h1, let's catch it first. H1 color equal to let's say white. White. So as you can see guys that I have written white, and also I have written here, green. But the more power than external style sheet is in internal style. Okay, so there is more power than external style sheet is in internal style. Okay, so so if I write here again, style, let's color, equal to black. So what will happen? Which property will be more powerful? So inline style, told you before that inline style sheet has first priority. It has in the first place, and then in internal, then external. Okay, so let's see, let's see let's say okay, here I'll write blue. I will hit enter, and then the color is turned into blue. So although I have written the same property, color is blue, color is white, and here color is green, but the more powerful is here, that is inline style, then internal style, then external style. So firstly, which one have more power? So inline style is more powerful, then internal style is less powerful, and external style is way more, way less powerful. Okay, so we have understand that what is tag, what is selector. Selector means that I'm catching h1 tag here, so this is called selector. Okay, so I'm going to remove it. So I hope you get my point, what I'm trying to say you and what I'm trying to teach you. Okay, so now I'm going to just close these guys. Okay, so I just close it, and now I'm going to teach you how many types of color property are there. There are four color property. So this is done by that I have written as property name, that is white. So we can do it another way, that is if I write here color code. Okay, so color code means there are four type of color code. One is RGB, another one is hexel value, and another one is HSL value, and another one is RGBA. So what is RGBA? So I am going to explain it later. First I am going to teach you hex value. Okay, hex code. So if I write here, let's say has FFF. Okay, so as you can see guys, I have achieved the same thing. I have got the same color. I have got the same color on my browser, that is white. I can do it using, I can do it using, hex value. So this is called hex code. This is called hex code. So this is called hex code. Okay, so let's open W3 school first. CSS color. Okay, so I'm going to open W3 school. So as you can see guys that I just teach you that this is done by CSS color name. CSS color name, this is done that if I write here like let's say tomato, here is written tomato. Let's say here I'm going to write tomato, and I'm going to go there, and as you can see guys that color is not visible to us, clear visible to us. Why? Because it has a problem that I'm going to just remove this link, because I'm not going to use external, I'm going to use inline. So here as you can see guys that our text is changed into tomato. Okay, so this is called using color name property. And another one is, let's RGB. RGB means what? RGB means this is main color is red, G means green, and B means blue. So why we call it RGB? Okay, so why we call it RGB? Okay, so what is this? What is this? So let's say that here is, here the property color is red, the property color is green, the property color is yellow. Okay, so this is achieved by RGB. Okay, so let's copy this. Firstly, let's copy these guys and right click copy, and if I paste it here, the text color will be changed into green. Let's see the magic. Okay, okay, so if I move to our site, and as you can see guys that the text color is changed into green. Okay, so I hope you got my point. And this is all the, this is called RGB color. RGB means main color is red green blue, and we do it by using RGB property, then the color value. Okay, so this is from 1 to 255. This is 1 to 255. As you can see guys that here is written the value is 255. 255 means full red, and 99 means something green, and blue 71 means something green. And this is mixed of, when we will mix this color, if you mix in our real life, even in our real life, if you mix red green blue, this color will be something else. Okay, so let's see it more easy way. Let's see is more detail. So if I expand it, if I just getting into up, so as you can see the color is just changing, the color is just changing here. Notice here, just notice here. Okay, so as you can see that I'm just going to uh, I'm just going to I'm going to increase the value, and the color is changing. If I increase blue, the color is also changing to white. Okay, so we just recently done by hex code value. So I'm going to explain it later. So first learn it. So if I just moving it down, and the color is changing, notice here, just notice here. So I apologize to W3 school that please don't give copyright, because your site is really awesome and I suggest all my student. So why you are watching video? Because you can't understand what is happening in W3 school. So that's why you are just watching video, and I am here to hold your hand. So as you can see that this is called RGB color. Okay, this is called RGB color. Okay, so there is one color property, that is hex code. So I hope you got my point. So let's show you another property, that is RGBA. Okay, so what is RGBA? So let's just going to explain you. Let's hit next. So let's see what is hex code. Hex code means I just shown you that it is firstly I'm going to use it hash, and then FFF 6347. So this is called hex code. So you don't need to memorize all the hex code, all the RGB code. You will get when you will build real life website. You can get help from there here on W3, and you can Google it out, and you can get the color there. Okay, so this is called hex code. So the end value is FF, and the starting value is 0, and again end value is FF. Okay, so let's see what is happening here. FF means A to F. our using our English letter A to F, and also 1 to, let's see what is happening here. Let's try to understand. 1 1 to 9, here it is 1 to 9, and in English A to F. Okay, so this all combination is doing our job. Okay, so this is called hex code. So if I just copy this code from here and paste it here, the color will be changed. Let's see. Just going to paste it. Okay, I just paste it and let's see our output. So as you can see guys, that color is changed to pink. So this is done by our hex code. Okay guys, so I can guarantee you that in YouTube you cannot get any video that is like depth in, they are not going to teach you in depth, they are just going to teach you जिसको हिंदी में कहते हैं ऊपर ऊपर. Okay, so I will highly request you that watch this video. I'm not saying you that this is my video you have to watch. You can compare my video to another developer tutor video. You can get the huge difference. Okay, so I'm going to hit next. That is HSL value. Okay, so HSL means what? So full form of HSL is hue, saturation and lightness. Okay, so hue, so here you have to mention HSL using, you have to mention HSL using 1 to 100%. Okay, this is a color wheel, this is a color wheel. Let's first copy these guys, like these guys. Let's copy it and let's paste it. Okay, so I just paste it here, and as you can see the color is changed into red. So we are achieving the same thing using different property. Okay, so just going to show you one thing. Okay, I'm just hovering over it and the wheel is not coming here, there is a problem maybe. So this is a wheel, this is a color wheel. Okay, so you have to write the value name is HSL, then you have to mention 1 to 100%. Okay, let's going to see HSL value. HSL wheel, CO color wheel. Okay, so this is called HSL color wheel. So as you can see in the image, so this is called HSL color wheel. Okay, so let's open one thing. So this is our wheel, so this is our wheel, that here I am just downing it and the color is going to change lively. So if I just increase it, the color is just changing. Here notice, here the color is just changing. Okay, so we can achieve the same thing using different ways. Okay, so this is called HSL. And one thing I just missed, that is RGBA. I told you before. So what is RGBA? So let's open first RGB. Just going to close it, and here I'm going to write RGB. I'm just going to write RGB, and that inside the RGB property, inside the RGB value, there is I have auto generated, that is red, green, blue. If I write this way, the color is not going to affect on your web page. Why? Because we have to mention 1 to 255. So if I write here like let's say 100, sorry, it's not 1000, it's 100, let's say 222, and let's give it like 100, 199. So as you can see guys, the color is changed. So now I'm going to see what, now I'm going to teach you another property, that is RGBA. So if you use RGBA here, there will be no change. Okay, so what is RGBA? RGBA means transparency. So in order to understand this concept, we have to use background property. Background color, let's say give it a black, BLA, black. Okay, so black. What we can do it with RGBA. Okay, so RGBA means the transparency. If I just add here another property, that is 1, so there is no change, in our color. Okay, so let's copy this color, let's copy it and paste it here, and here I'm going to write black, I'm going to write red. Okay, just double comma. So as you can see guys, that there is a property here, that is RGBA. This is RGBA. So this is called, A means alpha. Alpha means how transparent in your color is going to be. Okay, so how transparent is your color going to be. Okay, so this is why we call a value. Why we add another value, that is a, is called, full name is alpha. Okay, so the color is not going to affect on our web page. Why? What is the bug? So I have done the mistake here. The mistake, I am just mistake here. I have just mistake here, but I'm going to show what where I have mistaken. Okay, so I have just mistake. That is, I just open it with curly braces, but I do not close it. So we have to close it first. Okay, so as you can see, guys. Okay, so there is a problem. The problem is, okay, I have done another mistake, that is I do not close this with semicolon. So in coding, semicolon is really important. So if you do not close it, that your web page cannot get the effect. So as you can see guys, our background is currently sky blue. Okay, so if I change the value, like let's say uh, 0.25, so our transparency is going to fade. Okay, so our transparency is going to fade. If I just hit 7, so let's say if I going to 7.5, so our background is going to more deeper. And if I just going to write here 0, our color will be gone, and there is no effect on background. Okay, so if I give it 1 means that full deep color will be applied on our page. Okay, so as you can see guys, that here the color is really, background color is really deep, and this was the color property in CSS. Okay, so I hope you understand my concept and learn something this video. So if you do this, just give a like, and if you have any problem, just comment me below, and I will try to reply you as soon as possible. Okay, so thanks for watching guys. Stay tuned and stay learning. Okay, so thank you once again.